Okay, we're gonna go down the list. So Drew's here, right? Yep.
Yes.
Okay, Emily, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, cool. And we've got Nevi. Nevi's here.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. And then we've got Sari. Sari's here.
Present.
Present. And I am here. That's good. It's always a good sign. Okay.
And Craig.
And Craig. Craig's here. Sorry, Craig. Cool, sweet. I'll jump back into where we left off, where you guys all rushed into the arena for the MLG tournament. You all arrive in the open arena. Round two has begun almost without you, and as you sprint in, the crowd does not look happy. What do you do?
Insight check to see if they're unhappy because we're late, or just
Yeah, sure. Roll insight. Yeah, you're not quite sure. They kind of seem to be kind of shaking their heads in disapproval, but you don't know if it's just because you're late, or maybe they just don't like your costume design.
Darth is taking this very personally. It's definitely the costume design.
I'm just assuming that they're upset because of the fact that they have to come to the arena on a Sunday.
Can I do an investigation?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting that vibe of like it must be because you guys are late. It looks like they're almost bored.
So we're gonna have to like wow them back into enthusiasm.
Is a now here is my thought process. I want to do my breath weapon as a big showy start to this. Would that be against the rules of the game? As in rules of the tournament?
I think if you were smart about it and didn't direct it towards any of your combatants, that it'd be fine. Yeah.
Well, see, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to attack them.
Well, if you did that, then some bad things would probably happen.
Well, then I'm all out of ideas.
Can I do like a little cantrip, like light display type thing? It's like pretties, not actual like hurting anyone, just like as a wee.
Yeah, sure. Like if you want to do some things to kind of make a performance check, yeah, absolutely. Try to get the crowd back onto your side.
Actually, can I cast Thunderclap while all this is happening? To sort of.
Does anyone have better performance than me? Because I only have like 2. Can we like do it as a team?
Oh,
Yeah.
my performance is high.
Okay. Yeah, let's do a group performance check.
Well, the bard's performance is high. What a strange coincidence.
What?
What?
I want each of you to tell me what you're doing as a performance to try to rile the crowd up, and then I'll get each of you to roll a performance check, and then we'll add them together and take the average of all the rolls.
Ooh. So I'm gonna try and throw some like colorful lights around, like fireworks, but not noisy.
Yeah, not bad.
That's all right. I am going to cast Thunderclap, which is just basically like the sound of thunder. But make it so it looks like we've all just like jumped in here and like we're making this thunderous racket and like just and sort of to go with the fireworks that Navy's doing, just to sort of like we've landed, we're here, we're ready to fight.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh. It would have
Okay.
been a nat 20 either way.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I think that with that as well, you kind of get the attention of everyone in the crowd as they're kind of, some of them are distracted, but because you kind of gain their attentions, all eyes are directed onto you. You have their full focus now. And then with Talon's little sparks and fireworks, they're starting to get onto your side. Units, what are you going to do?
I'm going to take out my giant glaive and swirl it around pretty like.
Do a little glaive dance.
Yes, a lovely glaive dance.
Oh, very decent. Yeah, you do that. It's a nice little glaive dance. You don't slash or stab anyone around you, so that's a bonus. I think people are excited. Yeah. The most of the booing has stopped. Gastonald, what would you like to do?
Well, I was thinking, as Emily, I would definitely run and hide behind something, but as Gastonald, I think, yeah, I'd just cry behind a rock or something. But as Gastonald, I think I'm going to just walk out into the middle of the tournament circle thing, put my hands up, and be like, "I'm here." Just really,
This sounds about right. Yeah.
yeah, like putting myself in danger, but knowing, yeah, yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Roll performance.
Oh, sorry, double click.
That's okay. Luckily, we'll go with the first one.
Nice.
Yeah, I think with everyone kind of going, whoa, whoa. And then Gastonald, you go into the center of the arena and you just belt out, I'm here! And it kind of reverberates around the arena. You kind of turn around and you see to the eastern side of the arena a little dwarf kind of stand upright and start applauding. It's like, yeah, Gastonald! And the people around them just start going, oh, Gastonald, they must be famous. And everyone just starts applauding you as well.
Fuck yeah.
Start cheering for the lot of you guys.
Great.
So now the crowd is kind of on your side a little bit more.
Yay.
And as this kind of crowd is roaring with cheer and chanting, Sundancer, who is to the left in a stand, stands up to hush the crowd. Now, everyone calm down. Let's all take our seats. We will begin the match straight away, and the Sanstalent group, I will just let you know you do have a verbal warning. Don't be late again, or you will be forfeit. And as he says that, I'm just going to do a quick roll just to see if he can persuade the rest of the crowd. Oof. Yeah, no, they did not like that. They start booing Sundancer. Boo! Sanstalent is the best! Boo!
Yay.
Don't warn them! They didn't do anything wrong! Boo! One person says, they're just fashionably late.
I feel like Gastonald will also join in booing. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's just how Gastonald will be. Like, everyone starts booing, and then Gastonald just turns and goes, "Yeah, boo!"
100%.
Now, calm down. Everything is fine. Okay, look, they're okay. I retract my statement. Let's just
Like talking to a bunch of 5-year-olds.
yeah. Everyone, calm down. All here just to see our heroes strive. Without that out the way, welcome to the second round of the tournament. To the north, we have the lovely, sprightly, and energetic group of gals from the far north elemental planes. Fire, water, earth, and wind. We have the Celestial Sisters. And they get like a little bit of an applause. Sundancer continues and he says, and to the south, the guys who somehow legally beat up some famous geese in the last round, the Tardy to Party, the Sanstalent. And the crowd erupts again and cheers you on.
Yay.
With that out of the way, fighters at the ready. Begin. Up first is Gastonald.
Well,
You've got these 4 elemental sisters that you met on the first day of the tournament, where you made a fool of yourself on a table and fell off. What would you like to do?
I'd like to use or cast suggestion.
Yep.
I'd like to pull out my long sword and hold it above my head in an act of intimidation, and then cast the spell so that one of the people, I'm thinking, there's a couple options. It could either wet themselves or runs away and hides behind a rock. That's my suggestion for them. They're so scared of me. So does that make sense?
So what was the last part? So you want them to hide behind a rock or...
Yeah, to run away and hide.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm so scary.
Cool.
with the use of suggestion.
Yes.
I'm guessing like we're opening the show, right?
Yep.
I'm, looking intimidating, or I've come out, the crowd's like, whoa, yeah, nice, Gaston. I pull out my sword, and then one of them's going to run away crying. I don't know. I was going to say wet their pants, but they don't look like they have pants.
No, they don't.
So just run away and hide and cry.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
Yeah.
That is, I think that's suitable enough. Which one
Yeah.
are you trying to affect with this?
What are the elements? Like earth, fire, wind.
Yep, so there's Earth, there's Dirtha, there's Windy, there is Fantasia, and then there's Blazabelle.
Blazabelle, I'd like.
Alrighty, I will roll a wisdom saving throw. Oh, no, they failed. So you shout to them and say, go away and hide and cry. And use that suggestion, and they kind of completely turn around, like bubbles of lava start to trickle out of where their eyes are meant to be, and they just wail and go to hide behind this trunk here, and starts crying. That will just keep going until that just keeps happening until
until we attack them.
Yes. Or you lose concentration. So just make sure not to lose concentration on this spell, and this person will basically be out of the match for most of the time. But yeah, that's your action. Do you want to use a bonus action for anything?
Does anyone want? Who's up next? Darth. I'll give Darth my body.
Yeah, cool. What do you say to Darth as you're giving him inspiration?
Beat that.
Some kind of like
competitive,
competitive. Yeah.
Competitive, yeah.
Duff just responds, or just looks back, is like, what the fuck just happened?
Okay, cool. And any movement, or are you good there?
I think I'm good there. Yeah.
Alrighty.
In the middle.
Right in the center. Alrighty, it is Fantasia's turn. They are going to point in your direction and cast something. I need Gastonald and Darth to make a dexterity saving throw. Alrighty. So, fortunately enough, Gastonald saves, but Darth, you fall prone.
Oh dear.
There you go. You're prone. And in that area, there is grease.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Is grease the word that you heard? Has it got meaning?
Ay.
I'm sorry.
You guys are in a grease area, and Fantasia is going to move. And that's the end of their turn. It's Windy's turn. They're going to do something fun. They're going to cast Dust Devil. Okay. They cast a spell and create a Dust Devil in front of you. This large wind creature with wings appears before you, and it looks like it's made out of wind itself in front of you. That's the end of Windy's turn. And now it's Darth's turn. What would you like to do?
They all moved, and that made things a little more interesting for me in terms of what I was going to do. Do I have to stand up to cast a spell, or can I just lay down?
You can lay down, but it will be at disadvantage.
What do I have to do to stand up?
Oh, you just use half your movement. It's not a big thing.
Oh, well, I do that.
Yeah.
Can I get out of this greasy field?
Yeah. So it's difficult terrain for the duration, so it'll take 10 feet just to move out of it.
So it took 15 feet to get up.
Yep. And then it'll be another 10 feet to get out from your right or down or diagonal.
So I just want to get there.
Yeah, yep, that works.
And then I've got 5 feet left. So I'm going to go move there.
Yeah, cool.
With that, I think we'll just fire off a couple of Eldritch Blasts too. That's attacking the...
Oh, Dirtha?
Sure. I haven't got names on here, so I can't see what names they are.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that will definitely hit Dirtha. Yep. Oh, dang. Okay.
Yay.
12 force damage.
And then with my second Eldritch Blast, I'm going to fire it. The green one? Is that...
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the light green one.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm assuming 20 hits.
Yes, it does hit.
There we go.
Wow, wow, wow. Good work.
It's the first time I've ever done damage with that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you pummel these two with your, and this is with your new pawn, right? As you're using that as a focus.
Yes.
Yeah, get that extra kick of energy and send it through them. And it looks like they took a lot of damage.
Yay.
Anything else that you want to do? Oh, was that your 2 blasts? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my 2 blasts. So that's all I'm going to do for now. I've moved.
Yeah, sweet.
And I guess I'm just going to look back at Gaston and go, I guess I did beat that.
Suck a dick, Gaston!
Why? Every time.
So funny. It's especially funny since they're not in good terms with everyone else, Gastonald.
No.
Yeah, we just had a fight the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, but like crushing one of your bloody people with a giant spiky ball will do.
Pardon?
Do you remember squishing me with a giant spiky ball?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
You
forgot
cut out
about
in the
that.
middle of your rage, though.
Yeah.
Ay. Okay, well, now we're on to Talon. Talon, what would you like to do?
Is Dirtha the Earth one?
Yes, Dirtha is the Earth one.
Excellent. Okay, so if I did Scorching Ray,
Uh-huh.
so it says targets one or several within range, and the range is 120 feet. So I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. Would I be able to hit like 3 of those like separately?
Yep. So it works like magic missile in the sense that you can split up your different bolts. So as long as they're in 120 feet, which they all are easily.
Excellent. Can I please cast Scorching Ray?
Okay, so tell me what the 20, which one are you directing that one at Dirtha? Or
I'll
Yep.
go, so I think I just hit that once and then I roll for damage for the 3.
No, make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So you've done one hit, but you've
Alright, cool.
got
So
to.
I'll go that
Yep.
Dirtha.
So that one's Dirtha. Yep.
Yeah, so then I roll 2d6.
Okay, so you did 5 fire damage to Dirtha, and second ray does not. I don't think it hits. No, it won't hit anyone. So we'll count that as the second one. And what do you want to hit with that?
I think I'll just hit Dirtha again, saying the second one.
Yeah, cool. Do your damage. It hits. Ooh. Dang. Ooh, you are obliterating Dirtha. Seems like they're still upright. Doesn't look like they're phased by what you're doing, but you don't know if that's just because they're really strong or if they're just dumb as a rock.
Oh, poor Dirtha.
Hey, why are you hitting me? Oh, are we fighting?
Yeah, we're fighting, darling. We're in the arena. We're
Oh,
doing it.
I didn't know we were in the arena. Huh. Do I attack now?
I think it's your turn.
Oh, thanks. And I guess that's the that's the end of your turn, Talon. Do you want to move anywhere before you end your turn?
I think I'd like to move behind you now.
Yeah, cool. Easily. All right. That is the end of your turn. It is now Dirtha's turn. And they are going to cast a spell as well. They are going to look over at Fantasia. Here, Fantasia, you you go up in the air like you like to. And they form a pillar underneath Fantasia, which lifts them up in the air. And now Fantasia has a bit of a height above you guys. They get kind of freaked out by just a pillar raising above their feet. But they yell out to Dirtha and they say, "Thanks, Dirtha! Love you, girl!" And that is the end of Dirtha's turn. They actually might get a little bit closer to Gastonald and say, "Hey, I'm gonna hit you next turn I get. I hope that's okay."
No.
Oh, sorry, that's just what I'm gonna do, so sorry. And that is the end of Dirtha's turn.
Talon yells out, she's like, "You do what you gotta do, man!"
I am going to move here. It's quite possibly the longest trip I've ever taken.
Mm-hmm.
And slash with my Glaive of Giants.
Yeah, you go
Wow.
to slash us at this thing. As it's kind of looking towards Gastonald, you go to slash and it bounces off this thing. And it says, "Oh, sorry, were you trying to hit me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to deflect it. Sorry."
Well, could you not deflect it next time? That would be great.
Okay. Here, try
All right.
again. And they kind of turn towards you. Hit me right in the chest here.
I'm gonna go again.
Yeah, you hit this thing. Do damage.
Does anyone else feel really bad?
And that is slashing. And is this a magical weapon?
I believe it was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Whew. Because I upgraded it and it's given it the +1.
Yeah. If it's got a +1, it's a magical. Yeah.
Well then, yes.
Okay, so that damage goes through. And it takes 9 slashing.
Woohoo!
And it kind of, there's like a big crack in its chest now, but it goes, "See, I knew you could do it. I'm sorry for blocking the last one."
No, it's fine. Thank you for that.
Yeah, too easy. More than happy to help out. And you kind of hear one of the other elemental girls go, "Hey, Dirtha, you're supposed to hit him. You're supposed to attack him and kind of get him down to 0 so we win." Dirtha goes, "Oh, sorry. Oh, whoops." Anything else that you want to do on your turn, unit?
No, I just want to thank you and I appreciate you. And if you wanted to hit me, you can take a swing.
All right. Yes. Okay, cool. It is Blazable's turn. I don't even think they get to do anything except hide and cry, because they can't actually get out of this effect. Oh. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do.
Stay there for the whole game. Did I say that? Is that?
Yeah, I'm sure if you wanted to be more specific, like go hide and cry for the entire entire round. Okay. I'll let you have that.
Phew.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they don't get to do anything and they can't do any saves to get out of that. So they're stuck like that. And they do a cry check and they succeed, and that's their turn. Gastonald, it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to run to about here and cast Thunder Wave on Wendy and Blazabelle.
Okay, cool. Will that hit them?
Will it?
15-foot cube.
5 cubes, no, 5.
It's 15-foot cube originating from you, so that would be all the squares around you.
Just be a 3x3, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a 3x3 originating from Gastonald's position. So you'd only be able to hit one of them if you get closer to one of them.
Sure, because I'm pretty sure last time it was 15 foot in each direction, no?
It shouldn't have been. I might have just done that wrong the last time.
Well,
Okay.
I've always considered it to be 15 in each direction. Because otherwise it's like 7.5 in each direction.
Well, it's a 15-foot cube originated from yourself, so it's still a 15-foot cube.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just not.
But say if I was here,
Yep.
would that get both of them?
No, because it's just every cube next to you, adjacent to you. So it'd be basically the perimeter of you, which is fine because you don't want to hit Blazable anyways, because then the effect will wear off.
Yeah, okay. I will go for Wendy then.
Sweet.
Hey, Wendy.
So I've got to do they need to do a Constitution saving throw. Well, I saved from it. But I still take half damage. Yeah. So still roll your damage.
Okay.
So it'll take half that damage. So it takes, that is 5 thunder damage. And it takes that 5. And it says, stop hitting me, you silly little freak. That is your action. Any bonus action from Gastonold?
I'm going to give Talon bardic inspiration, and I'm going to scream, definitely not for Darth.
Okay, cool.
You can tell the scream back, I'm still mad at you!
Okay, fine, I give it to you.
Okay, cool. So Darth has inspiration. Oh wait, not inspiration. Bardic inspiration. Yep. And then who else got it? Was it Unit or Talon?
It was Talon.
It was Talon. Cool. Perfect. Next up is Fantasia. They're going to use their height to make an attack roll on Darth. They're going to use their short bow. Because they've got the height, they get advantage on their short bow attack. Does a 19 hit you, Darth?
19 does.
Uh-huh.
The 10 does not.
That's okay. That was with advantage, so the 19 hits. And roll damage. Oh, you only take 2 piercing damage.
Oh no, so sad.
Yeah, they kind of duck down a little bit, but they're going to stay on their platform. Next up is Windy. They're going to move their Dust Devil. And now, because there's sand around it, there is a 10-foot radius cloud of debris around itself. You are now obscured as you stay in this screen of dirt and dust. So that was Windy's bonus action. And they're going to attack Gastonald with something. Yeah, they're just going to cast Gust. Okay, I need Gastonald to make a strength saving throw.
Hey.
Yeah, you get pushed away from Windy. And they say, step back, you stinky little freak.
I like this, Wendy.
Why am I a stinky little freak? Wendy?
I don't know. Have you had a shower recently? You stink.
Oh.
Something's in the air and it's not love. I can tell you that. Windy's gonna go slightly this way. It's gonna go behind this pillar. And it is Darth's turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast vicious mockery on Wendy.
Is your name Darth?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I got too eager. I got too
How tall was that pillar again?
I just made it 5 feet tall. So it is enough to give Wendy and Fantasia some cover. So Wendy has full cover, and then Fantasia has partial cover.
And that means disadvantage.
So half cover, they get a +2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws. In total cover, they can't be targeted directly by an attack or spell, unless it's like an area of effect. So Fantasia has a +2 to AC right now, and Windy, you cannot harm unless you kind of move to see them, as this pillar's in the way.
So what I'm thinking of doing is casting Shatter in a position that will actually get them both. It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, that will work. Yep.
It's been cast at a 3rd level.
Ooh, okay.
That's all I can do.
Materials have disadvantage as well, so I've got to roll for the pillar as well.
Okay.
Constitution saving, right?
Yes.
Okay, Constitution for that person, and then Constitution for this person. They both fail. They take that full 18. Anything else happen? You damage the pillar. Yeah, you fuck up this pillar too. And 18 is absolutely enough to destroy it as well. They drop 5 feet, but that's not enough to actually do falling damage. But yeah, you got rid of their cover as well as when you did that, so they're looking real bad.
Cool.
Talon, it is your turn.
If I'm in this dust cloud,
Mm-hmm.
what does that do to me?
You don't have good vision on creatures while in this area of effect, so you would get disadvantage on any attacks.
Okay, but I can move out of it, can't I?
Yes, you can move out of it. Yeah. So from the outside, no one can see the creatures inside the range, and then anyone still inside the range can't see anything really.
Okay, I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to hit. Oh, no. I won't do that one because I'm standing next to Darth. Never mind. That would be bad.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, right. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do Thunder Wet. No, I'm not.
Remember that your ability helps you not affect people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you can.
So can I do Thunder Wave but just get Fantasia and Windy?
Yeah, as long as you've got an evocation, absolutely. As long as it's evocation spell.
Yep, it's an evocation spell.
Yep. So you can alter it so it can only affect people that you'd like to affect.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast that because it's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make it so it just hits Windy and Fantasia.
Yeah. And with a 15-foot cube, it is basically like a 3x3 cube. So you can center it wherever you want.
So I'll center it on Windy.
Yep. And then
Fantasia and a bit of Windy as well.
Yeah, sweet. Chuck up that description, and then I'll do my saving throws.
So can I ask a silly question? Because I'm not like super up on the wizard. When it says cast at what level, what does that do?
So you have to pick the spell slot that you want to use. So if you upcast that, it will do more damage. So you're usually adding per spell number, you're adding an additional dice to the damage, usually.
Oh, okay. So if I decided to cast it at level 2 instead of level 1.
Yes. It'll be in the description as well.
Oh, yeah. When you cast this from one more dart. No, that's magic missile, you fucking knuckle. Damage increases by 1d8. Okay, cool. So I'll cast it at level 2.
Nice. I need to do a DC 15 Constitution saving throw for both of these guys. I'll do that right now. So Fantasia, that, and then Windy, and they both failed. They take the full 11 thunder damage as you blast them with this crazy amount of thunder damage. As it echoes through the arena, you see Windy kind of collapse as their kind of death ward saves them from actually dying. And they kind of tumble to the ground, hit the wall a little bit, and they go, I am defeated. And you've knocked one of them out. Fantasia doesn't look great either. Windy is out for the count. I'll put a little X on them as they're kind of paralyzed in the ground, not being able to do anything. A little screen flashes up with like an X next to Windy. She says, I can't believe I failed. I'm sorry, girls. Give it your all. And Fantasia looks pissed. Yeah, anything else that you'd like to do, Talon?
No, I think... Oh, there's my other spells. No, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, all good. Cool. Sweet. We'll finish off Talon's turn. Now we're into Dirtha. Ugh. Can't see. I'm getting out of here. Oh. A competitor. May I attack you?
No.
Well, I'm going to anyway. Sorry. And they're going to attack Gastonald.
No.
Does a 13 hit Gastonald? Yes.
Four.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
6.
Yep.
Okay. Like I'm strong.
And they're gonna do another attack on you.
They don't have to though if they don't want to, you know.
They don't have to, but they just feel like it. And that will definitely hit. And you take another 4. And they say, "Oh, that worked really well. I'm just gonna keep hitting this guy. Thanks, guy, for standing still."
Did I have to stand still?
Yeah. As they bonk you twice on the head with this warhammer. Up next is Unit.
I am going to walk up and stand next to Dirtha and say, "Excuse me, I thought you were going to hit me next."
I'm sorry, I couldn't see you.
Look, that's fair, but now I feel I should hit you. I need to protect my friend.
Yeah.
Aww. So close. It looked like it was going to be a 20.
I'm just going to be like, look, can you just turn slightly and let me hit you?
Yes, there you go.
Well, shit.
That kind of grazes off as well. I'm sorry, robot friend. I'm just too angry to be hit right now.
Well, that's fair, honestly. Have a good day.
Thank you. You have a good day too. Have a good fight.
And then, can I then go and join Blazabelle in crying?
Yeah, do you want to go up there and...
And robots cry.
Well, it's more just that, well, I'm not good here. I'm going to go hang out over here and just chill.
As you leave, Dirtha goes, "Oh, not too fast. Let me just get a quick hammer. Let me help you out and push you over there."
Hold that thought.
Uh-huh.
I need to read something really quickly.
Okay, you read your thing.
So my reaction when a creature I can see within 30 feet of me is hit by an attack roll, I can see myself. I can use my reaction to invoke the rune and choose a different target within 30 feet of me other than the attacker. The chosen creature becomes the target of the attack.
No, that works.
And then, when I was standing next to Dirtha, Fantasia was within 30 feet of me. So
yes.
I would like that attack to hit Fantasia, please.
Yep, that definitely... No, that hits them instead, so they take 5 damage instead. This weird kind of magic happens where a rune glows on your body, and Dirtha kind of goes to swing a hammer at you, and it kind of falls out of their hands, spins over, and then whacks Foundation in the skull, and they get knocked out as well.
Yay.
And they are downed. They say, "Oh my god, Dirtha, you idiot! What are you doing?" And Dirtha just says, "Sorry, I'm fighting this creature and they did something weird." It's cool, that's Fantasia and Windy down. That's Unit's turn. That's Dirtha's reaction, so they don't have a reaction left. Blazable is still crying in the corner. Still crying. It's not the end of the round yet. And it is Gastonald's turn. Gastonald, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. We forgot to do this. You need to make 2 Constitution saving throws. Yep, so that one's fine. And that one fails. Okay, so Blazable is out of their suggestion spell because you failed your Constitution check on that. So they actually get to do something this turn. They kind of wipe their eyes and they're like, What am I doing? Why am I crying over nothing? Oh, my sisters! They're out of the match. What happened? Oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, robot.
It was Dirtha. Dirtha's the one that took Fantasia out.
Death is a dummy. Yeah, fuck your shit up. They're gonna try to hit you with their rapier. Does a nat 20 hit?
No.
But and because of that, they get their double damage for green flame and rapier.
I have a question.
Yes.
When does the reactions refresh?
At
Because-
the start of your turn.
But if it refreshes at the end of the turn, then I've got another reaction. Nah, it's the start. Never mind.
Okay, start of your turn. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. Or else you can kind of go reaction crazy. All right, cool. I guess they hit you. You take 18 piercing damage. They can't hit anyone else. I don't know why I did green flame blade. Because it's like someone right next to them. They don't do that. They just do the 18 damage, I guess, to you. Take that, you stupid robot. They are going to move towards Gastonald, and they're going to sit here. Cool. That's the end of Blazable's turn. It is now Gastonald's turn.
Okay, well, after what happened from Dirtha, I'm gonna be like bright red, clearly embarrassed, but super aggressive. And I'm gonna start screaming at Dirtha and cast Vicious Mockery. And I'm kind of like thinking, you know, in Mean Girls, that scene that's like now a TikTok where it's like, well, you know what they say about you, you're a jungle freak, whatever. That one, that's kind of the vibe that Gaston was giving off, like he's embarrassed and angry and screams at Dirtha like that.
Yeah, sweet. So that's wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah, 1d4. Do you want me to? So I'll put it up.
Yeah, chuck it up because I think you'll hit them. Yeah, you will. Yeah, sweet, cool.
So do I roll a 1d4?
Yes, you do. Ooh, 1.
Even worse. It's just typical Gaston to lose his head and then just roll darts.
They take 1 damage, but they now have disadvantage on their next attack roll before the end of its turn. So it'll have disadvantage.
That's good.
As you kind of insult them. They go, I'm sorry that I offended you. Anything else that you want to do on your turn?
No, that's all good.
Cool, sweet. Darth, it's your turn.
So I just got these two next to Gastonald, don't we?
Yes.
I might run up to them and just hit them with my mace.
Yeah, sweet. That does not hit Dirtha. Kind of bounces off them. Oh, I'm so sorry. Were you trying to hit me? Can you hit me again? I can turn around.
No, it's fine. I was just enjoying watching you beat up Gastonald.
Thanks.
Actually, I've still got bardic inspiration, don't I?
You don't, Dad.
Yeah, you can still hit from that. It's a 1d8, but you're gonna have to roll really high. So good luck. Yeah, no. You go for another hit, and it deflects again. And he goes, "Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention again. I'm sorry." Anything else that you want to do on your turn?
No, that's cool.
Cool. All right. We'll head over to Talon. You've got 2 people out, 2 people left. What would you like to do?
I think I'll hit Magic Missile.
Yeah, sweet. Cool. Roll for damage. So you've got 3, a 2, and a 4. Who are you trying to hit with these?
I'll hit Blazabelle.
Blazabelle? With all of them?
Yeah.
Cool. You send out a barrage of magic missiles that just blast into Blazabelle. They take hits into the shoulder and the side of the hip as they're taken aback, and you do a decent amount of damage to them. They're still looking not too bad, just because they haven't been in the fight too long, and they look very pissed off with you. It is Dirth's turn. They have a disadvantage on their next attack. So they're going to hit. I think they're just going to keep going at Castanald. They say, "Look, your friends aren't liking you right now, so I feel like it's best if I attack you. So I won't hurt anyone's feelings this way." And they're going to roll with disadvantage. So I'll roll twice and take the lower. Ooh, nat one. They kind of feel too bad. They're like, you just yelled really mean things to me. It was really rude. So it's going to take its second attack at you, just with no disadvantage. Oh no!
No!
And they're going to do double damage to Gaston.
God damn.
You take 15 damage.
Alright.
I love how none of us are stepping in to stop this from happening.
As this
Can I cast shield?
Talon can cast shield on themselves.
Oh, but not other people. Okay.
It also wouldn't matter with a critical.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yep. Critical hits always hit, and then critical fails always miss. Gastonald is just getting destroyed. Dirth is going to stay there. They're pretty happy with themselves. It is now Unit's turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to walk over to Blazabelle, and as I do, I am going to do a thing.
Do your thing.
I'm going to use my bonus action and touch my glaive and make it do, I want to say cold damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it is. And then I'm going to attack.
Go for it. Oof. That does not hit.
Oh my god.
Well, then I'm going to go again.
Oh, that absolutely hits. Yep, roll your d12. Roll, instead of 1d4, roll 2d4. Woo! Okay, so all up 15 damage to this lady. As they kind of rear back as you slash them with this glaive of ice. And it looks like it does terrible damage to them as they reel back in pain. Why you gotta do that to me, you little freak? You guys are all freaks.
I'm so glad I went with cold and not lightning damage.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else that you want to do on your turn?
No, I'm going to stand right here and stare Blazabelle down.
Unit, can you do another roll for your glaive? For both times. I forgot to add pincer attack, which is always advantage. Okay, so the first one doesn't hit. Okay, but let's see if you get a crit on the next, and you don't. Okay, all good. Same outcome. All right.
So what was that for?
So whenever you're attacking a creature, if you've got a team member on the opposite side of the creature, if you attack it, then that's called a pincer attack.
Advantage, yeah.
Yeah. It's the same idea as like getting a height with a ranged attack to another creature. You get advantage on that attack roll.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So it's all about like vantage point or pincer attacks. They get advantage automatically. That didn't affect anything, but it's good to just double check on those things. Blazaball is like, "You're going down, silly little creepy elven boy," and they're going to try to attack Gastonald.
No.
That is definitely going to hit. They're going to do their damage, and they're going to use Green Flame Blade as well. That's going to be 11 piercing to Gastonald, unless anything can happen.
I can't do
Okay.
anything.
Can't do anything.
I can only do something once you've died.
Oh, is Gaston wearing armor?
Gastonald is wearing armor.
Oh, nah, can't help you.
Cool. For the first time someone goes down in your team, they get a red mark on them. Gastonald, you don't die, but you fall to the ground completely paralyzed as you're out of the match.
Are you sure? Are you just saying that?
Yeah. Because you don't. I don't think you've got the shield spell.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
So you
God.
can't protect yourself from this attack. You're out of the match. Blazable goes, okay, green flame blade this time, and they hit Darth with that extra 4 points of fire damage. As this thing kind of flicks over to Darth.
No.
Oh no, 4 points to Darth.
Yeah, I took that 4.
Yeah, nice.
Took it like a man.
So it would have been Gastonald's turn, but they're still out.
I'm dead. Don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah. Darth, it's your turn.
I was going to cast Spare the Dying, but is there a thing like I vaguely remember that like we couldn't bring people back in the tournament.
Yeah, that's one of the main things. The only biggest rule about this is you're not allowed to use healing spells to bring back from 0 because it won't work.
So what mine's a cantrip and it's just sort of stabilizes people.
See, this one already stabilizes them, so that won't do anything.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to use my breath weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, because in this match, no one actually dies, and they've got a device that stops people from dying. So it kind of is like Spare the Dying already, but it's just like a stronger variant. It's called like Death Ward.
Yeah. I guess I was just going to bring Gaston back into the match, but
Yeah.
I guess I won't.
No,
That's
That's
fine.
fine. Typical
Yeah.
Gaston would move to like walk out into the middle of the arena and be like, "I'm here," and fucking die.
Oh, sweet. Wow. Okay. So it's a 5 by 30 foot line. Okay, cool. Lightning damage. Are you going to move yourself?
Yes, I wanted to sort of move myself here.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so it's only 2d6 because you're not at 6th level yet. Getting there though.
Yeah, it's already rolled, so it's 12 lightning damage.
Yeah, so I just need to do my dex saves.
Yep.
Cool. Let me do that. No. So Blazable saves. Dirtha does not.
Okay, well, the save is half damage.
Okay. So Blazable takes 6 lightning. So Dirtha looks like they were pretty rattled by this as well. They take the full 12. But still up as you shock them with your shocking electrical breath.
Okay, well, that's all I can do. Because I still don't have any bonus actions.
All right. Talon, it is up to you.
How bad. I would like to cast Lightning Bolt.
You can go behind him, because remember your evocation.
Yeah.
Well, I can just say that I moved out of the way at the end.
But this will be more interesting, because then you can kind of manipulate the lightning to go around Darth.
Yeah.
I'm also resistant to lightning damage, so.
Oh, good job. Well done. So anyway, so I'm going to smash a Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, yep.
Smash that lightning bolt.
Pow, pow. Hang on. What level am I casting it? Level 3.
Ooh, 3rd level. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a lot of damage. All right. Shit. All right. Cool. Let me do the deck saves for both of them. I already know Death is not great at them. Yeah, they definitely failed. I feel like I need 2 screens for this shit.
Should as the DM.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Blazable saves, but they still take the half damage. But Death is going to take the full damage. So roll 8d6.
Sixes.
Yep. This is going to look great. Oh, shit. Okay, so that... Oh, Jesus.
Are they dead yet?
38 damage, which... Yep. Okay, Talon. Describe what happens as you absolutely obliterate the last two combatants.
So like as Talon like powers up the ready to take out. She feels bad. Feels bad for Dirtha, but Blazabel's being a bit of a cow, so she's like, right. So she like warms the spell up in her hands, like rubs her hands together. You know, like when you get a bit of static electricity going, and then she like pulls the hands apart, and there's like lightning shooting between two palms, and then she like claps her tiny gnome hands together, and this bolt of lightning shoots out, but like goes around Darth on like two sides, like encircling, and it just shoots like straight through Dirtha, and she feels bad, and then it just like smacks Blazabel in the face.
Yeah, it does exactly that. It kind of, as it shocks through your hands, it splits in two and circles around Darth with blue pulsing energy, and then it reconnects right in front of Darth as it shoots through the two elemental sisters straight through the chest. Luckily enough, with this death ward, they do not get completely destroyed, but they collapse easily, completely fried, and out of the match. And the crowd goes absolutely crazy, seeing this kind of final attack take down two people in one single turn.
Suck on that, Gaston!
And the crowd just roars in cheer and applaud your group, and they just go wild.
I think just Darth's experiencing that, just assumes that it's his lightning resistance that caused that to happen, and just is feeling like quietly smug about himself in that moment. Like, damn.
I am lightning proof.
Yeah.
And Talon just lets him have it. She's like, yeah.
Your group kind of groups back together. Gastonald, with the death ward and the round being over, you're able to come up with 1 hit point.
Darth would also just like to do a victorious roar.
Yeah, cool. Do a
And
performance.
Talon wants to run over to Unit and be like, did you see the lightning that came out of my hands?
I give Talon a little high five.
That like yeets you back across the...
Oh yeah, people go crazy.
Whoa!
Absolutely crazy with the with your little spectacle.
A nice little round moment from failing the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you guys just celebrate in the moment?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you give me 1 hit point back?
Yes, I gave you 1 hit point back so you can do stuff.
I think just in the celebration, Darth's also firing off a few more of his thunderclap things, because that riled everyone up at the beginning. So he's just kind of like, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, everyone's kind of jumped out of their seats going crazy. I need you guys all to do a quick insight check as well. Insight or perception, I should say. Woo!
Nailed it.
So, as Talon's celebrating, and so is Darth, I think you both are in that moment of just like taking in the applause, really feeling the moment. Gastonald, as you kind of wake up and honestly slightly embarrassed in this moment, you look you look over to see one person kind of direct their attention towards you, and you see your dad sitting in the corner there, kind of still looking towards you and clapping towards you and cheering you on as well.
I'm very embarrassed.
And units, as everyone's kind of losing their minds, you're seeing a lot of familiar faces. But you see Sundancer in his little stand, and it looks like he's taken interest in Talon and is kind of scratching their heads. Seems to be pondering something. With the mask on, you can't quite tell what's happening to their face, but you think there's some sort of smile behind that mask.
Was making like the shittiest lightning jokes.
Yeah. You also see a little witch lady be quite impressed in the background as well, towards Talon. You see Pancake is watching, surprisingly, as well as your new client, Francis Wallflower, is kind of tucked behind the corner there, kind of watching idly by your match.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You also see in the crowd the shop owner that Gaston stole the top hat from. Jimberly is in the stands as well.
Does Jimberly? What does Jimberly look like? Are they happy? Because Gaston stole that top hat, but I'm the one wearing it.
Yeah, they don't seem particularly happy about it. They're kind of like looking around and then just kind of stumping their foot impatiently. They don't seem too happy, but they're watching. I think they kind of make eye contact with Unit, and they kind of stand up and turn around and begin to leave the stands.
I tip my hat towards them.
He gestures to throw it back to him. He kind of does like that clap motion.
How far away is he?
He kind of moves towards the wall. It's probably like a 10-foot height.
And I toss him back the hat.
Yeah, cool. Do a toss check. That'll be athletics.
Like, is there a
Yeah, he swipes it back easily. Kind of tips it to you and starts to walk out.
Fantastic.
Yep, that top hat is now out of your inventory, and Jimberly leaves the stadium. Sundancer interrupts. Well, what a match. Tati, Sanstalent make it to the next round of the MLG tourney. And the crowd erupts into cheers and applause. You guys are heading out?
Yeah, what's our reward for winning this one?
Since you guys didn't bet anything, because you didn't have enough time to, you get nothing! Yay!
Oh.
I thought we just got like a normal thing for like winning.
Nope. You do get experience,
I was
though.
going to say, do we get any XP?
Yeah, yes. You guys get 7,200 experience.
7,200.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yep.
Do all of us get that? Just
Yes. Everyone gets that each.
Hey, level up!
nice.
So you all level up to level 6.
Level up.
Wow.
Wow.
As you kind of head out, you see this crazed man with orange hair kind of like pacing back and forth. What do you guys want to do?
Avoid the crazed man and keep going home.
I'm with you on that one.
As you guys kind of start to head out, you see Ty in the background waving crazily at you guys and says, "Hey, come over here. Over here. I need to tell you guys something."
Remind me who Ty is.
The owner of the bar, our sponsor.
No. So Arnie is your sponsor. Ty is the older sister.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
And as the tourney kind of manager, she kind of waves you all towards the desk.
I guess we have to go over there, don't we?
Oh, hello, lady.
Yeah, she kind of looks towards you all and says, "Wow, honestly didn't think you guys were going to survive that. I'm kind of surprised. But good job. You going through to the next round. Can I speak to Talon just for a hot second? Is that all right?"
No. I feel like anything you have to say to Talon should be able to say in front of all of us.
Oh, okay.
Might be girl stuff, though.
She kind of looks at the 3 other crew and says, "Yeah, maybe about girl stuff."
I don't have anything for you. I didn't pack anything in my bag.
Yeah, they say, yeah, definitely about, yeah. It has a lot to do with talent. So if you guys could give us some space, that would be much appreciated.
I am going to actively try and eavesdrop on this conversation.
Yeah, sure. You're gonna just sit on this lounge over here?
Yeah, like I'm gonna obviously like move away, but I still want to try and be within range to sort of eavesdrop.
Yeah, cool. Move away and then roll a perception check. What is everyone else doing though?
Just waiting for the conversation.
Yeah.
I'm giving Talon space because.
God damn it.
But does Talon want me to give them space?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she was like aware of any sort of like undercurrent for anything because she was so oblivious in the arena. She's just like, oh, cool. She wants to chat to me. That's awesome. I haven't spoken to a girl in ages.
I feel like I'd just look at Talon and be like, yeah, so I'd just walk away.
As you're about to eavesdrop, Darth, you get a young little Khajiit, cat creature, little child come up to you, and they say, "Oh my god, are you Darth of the Sanstalent?
Yes.
I'm like your biggest fan."
Yeah, that's wonderful, and I'm really trying to brush them off so I can try and listen to this conversation.
How long have you been a hero? You guys are so crazy. And you see Leo from the person who owns the Sleeping Lion Inn come up to you and says, sorry about my little daughter. She just loves your little team. Could you give her an autograph, maybe?"
Ugh.
And you are completely distracted by these two.
Yeah, I guess I get caught up in that sort of moment.
Thanks, mister. Gastonald, what are you doing?
I don't know. I think that I'm low energy because I've only got 1 hit point, so I'm like, fuck this all. I'm pissed off that I don't have any fans. I'm crying on the couch, maybe a little. Just like unbelievable.
Oh wow, it's Gastonald. You're part of the team too. You're the first person to go down in the whole team. I know everything about your team. And she comes up towards you and asks for your autograph as well.
Sure.
Always the first one to go down.
I mean, the first one ever, because I went down in the first round, like in the qualifying match.
Oh, that doesn't count though, because you don't have anyone on your team as you're doing those like little silly matches. Oh, it's Unit, the strongest, most sturdiest of the gang. Can I get your autograph, sir?
Yes, you can, little friend.
And Talon's standing there like, oh.
You can see them kind of looking at you, but can see that you're in the middle of something, so are kind of like holding themselves back a little bit.
And Talon like gestures to them that she'll talk to them after.
Yes. Yeah, Ty kind of leans over to you and says, Sundancer told me to let you know that he would like to meet with you in his private quarters up at the balcony.
Whoa.
Preferably in maybe like 10 minutes, if that works for you.
Yes, that works for me.
All right.
Sounds good.
She says, yeah, it's just past that doorway. You take the elevator all the way up to, it's basically like the penthouse of this building. Yeah, I think the guards will help you find your way though.
Cool, because I get lost very easily. Because everything kind of looks the same when you're my height.
Yeah, and one of the guards kind of moves over to escort you to this private quarters. Is there anything else that you want to do before you go?
I just want to run over to like the tiny little baby cat and be like, high five!
Cool. Yeah, they give you a high five and they're really giddy. And they say, oh, you're like the strongest out of all of them. This is crazy. can I get your autograph? And they kind of hand you over a piece of paper that literally just has Gastonald's paper, like, signature on it. And they're like, I don't care. You can go over this one. That's fine.
Oh, I can understand that, but I'll sign on the back. How's that?
Yeah, that works too. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah. Lovely to meet you, but I've got to go with this big scary guy dude.
Anything that you say to your team, or are you just heading out?
Do I have time to like tell them anything, or should I tell them anything?
Yeah, you can tell them whatever you want.
Okay, maybe I'll just yell out, guys, I'll be back in a minute, I gotta do something. And then just like walk off with the guy.
Yeah, cool. Sweet. You guys are left here in the lounge. Anything that you guys want to do?
I guess I just pull everyone together and be like, what the fuck's this about?
Okay, we are going to move to a different scene that only has Talon in it. Yeah, you are
fancy.
escorted up to the highest point of this building, the balcony area of this large tournament building, and you see Sundancer, the closest that you've seen him so far, kind of gesturing you over to speak with him.
Okay, so what color?
Says, Talon Brandywine. Just the person I wanted to meet. Come, have a seat.
Okay, mister. Just stand on the table.
Look, to say that you piqued my interest would be an understatement. In this tournament, you've really kind of stood out between your team. You've done very well for yourself. I must congratulate you. And then he starts to pour out some wine. He says, I've just got this 500-year-old bottle of wine. Would you like some?
Whoa. Just a little bit, because I'm little and I don't want it to go to my head. That would be embarrassing.
Yeah, he pours you a little bit of a glass of wine, passes it over to you, pours himself some wine, doesn't drink it yet, but kind of swirls it around. He says, in the entirety of the tournament's history, there has been very few occasions where a team maybe was reorganized for the better of the tournament in its whole. But this got me thinking that, if there was a spot available in my team, if you were interested in maybe switching spots.
Alan's like completely gobsmacked and is just like, like, ooh. I mean, that's a pretty big honor to be asked that, but I just
yes, it's a huge honor. I know. It's a lot to weigh on the shoulders, but if you were to join my team, there would be absolute 100% guarantee that you'd win. And what would that mean to you, Talon, to win this tournament? Tell me.
I mean, I really came here looking for my grandfather, and he told me that the tournament was sort of the key to everything, and I don't know. I feel like I would be betraying my friends if I left our team.
I need you to roll an insight check.
Okay.
First, after you finish that sentence of not wanting to disappoint your friends, you can see that kind of like he was ready for that. But when you bring up your grandfather wanting you to be in this tourney because it was a key, something piques his interest. And you hear him say, "Oh, grandfather. Who is your grandfather? Is he someone I might know?"
I mean, I don't think so because, like, he's a gnome, and not many people outside of
Oh,
our like.
well, even if he's old, I'm quite old myself. I'm around 250 years old. Maybe a little bit more than that. I, don't like
Oh,
revealing my own age, but
you don't look a day over 25.
roll a persuasion check. Look, that's very nice of you to say, Talon. It's quite lovely. What was it that your grandfather was after? Is there anything you know on that regard? This has truly piqued my interest if he was interested in my tournament, of course.
I mean, I can't remember what I said, and I don't know where I've put my paperwork information. I think I don't know that he is interested in the like, he went missing and I didn't know where he went, and then I went looking for him, and then I thought I saw him, but I don't know. And
Well, let me just tell you right now, Talon, if you were to transfer to my team and obviously win the tournament with my tourney winning team, I will absolutely make it my first goal to find your grandfather, and I will promise you that. Look, friends can be made over time. You'll make new friends. I don't think you need those others to succeed. But that is something that you have to decide yourself. I know this is a lot to think about, and you might need some time. So I won't need an answer straight away, but you just let me know when you're ready.
how will I let you know?
You just ask to see me again. We can reschedule for another meeting, maybe before the next round begins.
Okay, that sounds good. I think I'd like to talk about it with my friends.
Great. Would you like that wine to go, or
Can I do like a sneaky investigation on the wine to check that it hasn't got anything in it?
yeah, do an investigation check. The wine itself looks pretty alright. It looks like a fresh bottle of wine that he's just uncorked for this occasion. You do find it that it's kind of strange that he hasn't drunk it yet, but you doubt that he would be trying to poison you.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to have it to go. Thank you.
Sure. Let me just get a little takeaway cup for you. He chucks it in this he's got all these beautiful kind of glasses underneath this desk and pulls out like this gold capsule, kind of like one of those thermos, but it's just like a gold encrusted, jewel encrusted thermos, and passes it over to you and says, "Here, take this, and you can keep it too. I don't need it."
Oh my god.
Think of it as like a little gesture.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. And Talon's just so confused about what's going on right now. She's like, "Oh, what is whatting?"
If you do ever need to have another conversation with me, just book another appointment in with Ty, and she'll let you upstairs whenever I am available. If you want to talk about that position that I have available, or if you would like to talk about other things, let me know.
Okay. Thank you for seeing me and for the wine and the thermos, and yeah, it's really cool to be up here in this really tall tower.
Not a problem. You are excused.
Okay, I'll see you again. She does that, that walk where you're like trying to look really suave about it, but like every step you take is like slightly faster than the next one. Like,
Yeah, okay, you skedaddle out of there.
got me skedaddled.
Cool, and we're back. all this time, the cat creature has just been going. And did you know that you guys defeat a bunch of geeses, and you use that like crazy power, like you shoved it into that wall, and then one person did a fire spell and it cooked the bird, and it was crazy, and I saw the whole thing and it was crazy.
I think Darth is
Just say
definitely
Darth's eye
got...
twitching.
You see the cat creature also go, also, my book about your information is all wrong. Darth, you're so much taller than what I thought you were. You're the same height as Unit, and last time I saw you were shorter than Unit. That's crazy.
Well, if you work hard and study well at school,
You two can grow.
Yeah.
So all I gotta do is beat people up, and I'll grow up to be as strong as you, Darth?
Yes.
Talon's like, no.
Leo's like, no,
No.
you'll be working at the sleeping lion. You won't need to beat people up.
Besides, you don't need to be big to beat people up.
Oh, I guess that is true. I'm gonna grow up to be a wizard just like you, Talon.
Rude. You can do it. I believe you.
Leo goes, okay, now we should head back to the sleeping lion. Follow me. Anything else that you want to say to this little cat?
Stay in school.
Okay. Oh, by the way, my name's Arnett.
Oh, amazing to meet you, Arnett. You're super cute.
Thanks. Well, I'll see you in your next round. Are you excited for your next round? You're gonna have to beat up some robots next.
Yay!
Yay!
Wait, how do you know about?
Did you guys not? Have you not checked the rounds? They're all set up.
Oh.
They're literally on the wall over there. Yeah, have you guys been like doing research on all the other teams, or just been doing it blind?
Oh. Yeah.
Research, much
Heaps of research.
Yeah, you just kind of like.
I was going to say, much like the geese, we've been winging it.
That's so funny. You're the funniest. Well, you're supposed to study the other teams and figure out a game plan for each round, and I thought that's what you guys were doing this whole time.
No, this was just raw talent.
Wow.
We don't need to research.
Well, we do now.
Just imagine if you really like implement yourself to the highest level. You guys will be unstoppable.
Why are we being schooled by this 5-year-old?
Yeah. Kicking.
Clearly we have to do that research.
And with that, Arnett kind of starts to walk away.
Side biscuits.
As they walk away, I'm going to use my dissonant whispers thingy to just in their mind, not anything threatening, but just something like the whisper lizard will always be with you or something.
You kind of see them kind of
So
shiver, cold shiver, and
What did you say?
they kind of turn around slowly, and you're ready for them to be kind of freaked out a little bit, but they've just got the biggest eyes and the biggest smile, like a shocked, like, the whisper lizard, they spoke in my mind. And they're just fangirling out and so excited.
I mean, that is what I intended. I wasn't expecting them to be scared.
Yeah. And they kind of run out with excitement, and yeah, Leo's like, oh goodness, okay. Goodbye.
You're welcome. I also said that in his mind.
He is more freaked out. He's like, gross. Yeah, guys. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to check out this rounds board?
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
You check out the notice board in the top right-hand corner. And you see that you're pretty much halfway through the tournament. So far, you see you've beat the Goose Gang, you've beat the Celestial Sisters, and it looks like the next group that you're about to fight is... Their team name is called the Warforged Wanderers. And it kind of has the list of team members, and you see there is Android, spelt An, and then Droid, Cogsworth, Data Drive, and Dr. Zeta.
That's pretty cool.
And then beyond that, it looks like there is 2 more matches after that you'll have to go through to win the whole tournament.
Does it tell you who they are or not yet?
It looks like it's going to be a few different people. So it looks like next match you'll either be fighting the Dazed Clan or Phoenix and the Rights. And then the match after that, it looks like it could be a multiple of different teams. You see like a Graham Buglin squad. You see the Ghoul Gang that has your friend in it. Dandy Randon seems to be part of that team. You also see the Commonwealth in that group bracket as well. I think there is another random group in there as well. But yeah, that's a group of 3 that kind of stand out on the other side of things.
Oh.
Yeah. So it looks like you're definitely matching up against the Warforged Wanderers next group. Yeah. As you're kind of like looking at this notice board, this creepy guy in a scientist outfit kind of walks up to you, Gastonald, and says, "Oh, it looks like you'll be fighting the Warforged Wanderers next. Are you excited? Maybe thrilled?"
What would Gaston say? Yes, I'm thrilled. Thrilled to...
Get your ass whooped.
Yeah, Gastonald's there, like bleeding on the ground, like unable to move properly.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, yes, can't wait.
You
Slowly
really
die.
took a beating that last match. That was quite funny.
Mind your own business. I cast Thunderwave.
You cast
No,
Thunderwave?
no. I'm joking.
No. This is interesting.
Please do.
Please do. Yeah, you cast Thunderwave, and as you're about to do so, this weird-looking butler robot comes up and kind of waves his hand, and the magic that you're trying to harness just dissipates. And he says, "Oh, now, no need for this violence. We're just speaking, peer to peer. Surely there's no ill will between the 2 of our groups. Isn't that right, Dr. Zeta?"
Oh, there's ill.
You're the group that we're versing now.
Oh, yes, we're the Warforged Wanderers, we are, and our leader is Dr. Zeta. Yes, very nice to meet you. You are Talon Brandywine, yes?
And
yes, you are a evocation wizard. You harness the fire and electrical spells. It's quite astonishing to see you out on the field. You're quite adept in your field.
Gaston's like, fuck this.
You've been doing a lot of research.
The robot kind of turns to you, looks at you, and says, "Oh, Gastonald Scherer of the Scherer family, or what they're commonly known as the Kara family, that owns the caravan park outside of town. Yes, I know a lot about your group. I've made it my mission to kind of get all the research that we need to defeat you when it came to the tournament."
Well, I know a lot about you.
Yes, what is my name then? If you were to, know that kind of knowledge.
But you're
Yeah, go for it. You know 4 names on that board. There is
Asia.
what are the 4 names?
there's Android, there's Data Drive, there's Dr. Zeta, and there's Cogsworth.
So it's not Dr. Zeta.
It's not Dr. Zeta. What name are you gonna throw out?
Android. More like
Data Cog Droid.
Oh, that was quite close. That is one of our members, so you are quite sharp.
sorry, did I say android? I meant anal droid.
Well, that's okay. Well, I don't quite understand humor because I was not installed with a humor chip. But you I'm surely that was quite funny.
No
but
worries.
no, I am
Data Basic. Is that his name? Is he Data?
No,
What?
wrong again.
What the
but
hell?
out of the 3 names, the 4 names you could have said, you've 3 out of 4. That is quite bad. I am Cogsworth. I am
Cogsworth.
Yes, Cogsworth. I am the butler of the group. I make sure that no ill will is to come to my companions. And it is my duty to see them through this tournament. What is your specialization, Gus Donald? What do you do that makes you stand out among the rest of your peers?
It's not for me to say.
Oh, come now, don't.
Yes.
The one time Gaston is modest.
Don't be so modest. Well, I could let you know what I know of you. You are of the suggestive, illusory type. You make sure to twist the words of your competitors, your enemies that you come across. As we saw in the last match, you were able to suggest one of the enemies to cry in a corner, and I thought that was quite capable of you, quite smart indeed. What you lack in, though, is constitution. You are quite easily to take down, and that is what we'll do in the next round.
Well, good to know your strategy. See you on the dance floor.
And it is not a dance floor, it's an arena, but I guess I get the joke in that sense.
It'll be murder on the dance floor.
Step on the group.
The doctor kind of laughs at that and he says, "Oh, that's funny. That is a funny one. Well, we're off. I've got to tinker with the other 2 of my team members and get them up to scratch. After seeing your match, I think we'll be quite capable of taking you down."
Well, we'll see. That's right, Mr. Cogsworth.
We'll see you on the flip side. And he walks out.
Can I use Mage Hand just to slap him across the face?
Thank you. Oh my god. Someone, something. It's like it can't just be me hating this guy.
Use an attack roll. You can use your spell attack modifier if you want.
Unarmed.
Yeah, unarmed works too.
It automatically is magic because of my my tattoo.
I think even as he kind of puts up a shield, you're still able to connect. And he kind of looks to you with a red, beaten face and kind of death stares you and tilts his face. But kind of just a wide smile kind of stretches across his face, and he says, "You are an interesting one, Darth."
And then he just hears in his mind, "It'll be murder. It'll be your murder on the dance floor."
Oh, if we're trading blows, I guess I will trade a blow back, if that's okay.
Oh my god, run.
We weren't allowed to fight in this place.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
You can tell and be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
You see some electricity kind of surging in his hand, and the butler kind of stays his hand and he says, "I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'm sure you want to destroy this little lizard man, but we should really be off. We don't want to give them a advantage. They're just stirring you with all. And Zeta goes, you're quite right, Cogsworth. Let's be off.
I think Darth just sticks out his tongue.
Real mature stuff.
And he walks out of the room with Cogsworth. Cogsworth kind of turns around, bows deeply, and moves out of the room. Yeah. Is there anything that you want to do in this kind of free time that you have? Do you guys have anything to ask Talon after that weird meeting that they had with the Sundancer guy? I guess you guys don't know where they went, but
Yeah, I feel like Talon wants to talk to them about it, but not here. Like, she doesn't know who's listening. But she walks up to Darth and she's like, "Here, I got this wine for you. It's like 500 years old."
Darth side eyes you and is like, "You trying to poison me?"
No, I thought you liked wine.
No, that was Macron.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a child.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
I think technically you're all children.
Gaston chugs. No, I don't.
Does Gaston not actually chug the wine?
Yeah, I feel like Gaston would also just be like very self-indulged, so not very observant of like where Talon's gone at all. And it'd just be like, "Oh, good, you've brought me wine, nice."
Yeah, I need Gaston to do a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck, man.
Saving. Can I not? Please.
Don't you have like 1 health?
I sure do.
Oh, I'm gonna say that's just enough.
Oh.
You are tipsy though. You're not flat out drunk, but you're tipsy. You can still control yourself, but you are a little drunk.
That's all right. That's a good way to be. That's fine.
Like Gaston's ever been able to control themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're going to try and get like a slightly pissed Gaston back to the.
Maybe I become friendly the drunker I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so
Cool.
you drink that.
I think there's like some things I would like to buy, but I kind of wouldn't mind having a read through some stuff. Is it okay, like maybe if when we come back we could buy some stuff before it gets started, or is it now we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have some updates in Magical Michael's store. Just a few things. And then there are some other options to kind of update your living quarters as well. But I will send that out at like probably later. Like maybe buying actual beds for you guys to sleep on, or potentially upgrading to a new place to stay now that you're earning enough money. But we will, if you guys are done having conversations there, I will send you to a different area. Were you guys going to have a conversation back at, like, in your room? Was that, like, the whole vibe?
Think so.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I think before you get up to your room, Arnie says, "Oh, congrats. You guys want to drink to celebrate? I saw your big match. Do you...
Yes.
Here, a round on me. How have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? Been doing missions lately?
Fucking
Yeah.
great.
We've got a little fangirl.
Oh, amazing. Wow, first fangirl. Quite impressive.
So I think it's bringing great publicity to your wonderful business.
She kind of looks around and she says, "Oh, quite sure." And as they're kind of saying that, I need you to roll a luck check, please. Just a flat D20.
Me?
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah, you say that, and I think one person comes in, and it's like a little goblin thing, and it's like, "Oh, Sanstalent! Food! And starts, like, asking for food angrily. And Arnie's like, yeah, looks like it's really working. Look, I don't want to be that person, but do you guys have like a little bit of money to, you know, is there any money that you've been stowing away to send back to, you know, as per contract, you know, the 10% profit
Yeah,
margin?
we were going to give it to you, but you chased us out of the shop this morning for that ornament.
True.
So how
Yeah.
much do we owe you?
It depends. How many missions have you done? How
One.
much? How much money?
I was
One.
gonna say that's a very good question, and I think the answer could be like not that many.
Do a. What have you done? You've done 1, 2, 3. Well, you've done 2, and 1 is pending.
Yeah, and we've already paid her for the first one.
Yeah. Yes. You've done. Oh, because of Sweet Tooth. Yes.
So it's
Oh,
only...
and you've done that one as well. No, you've done multiple. Give me a sec. Yeah, because you've done the Giant Expert, you've done Helping with Chores, and then you finished the Riverdale one recently, and you've just accepted the Exploration Party as well. So you are, what is it, 40 from that, and then any extra money that you've been making off those as well, you are...
Well, the sum that I have is 840.
Okay, yeah. I think with that, she's pretty chuffed. She's like, oh wow, oh Jesus, okay, wow.
Yeah, so cool your fucking tits.
Oh, my tits are cooled. My tits are cooled. They just, you know, I was just worried that you guys were kind of fucking around. So, you know, this is amazing.
I take my free drink from her and
Yeah.
go and sit down somewhere.
Cool.
Just for all of us, that's 210 each that we have to deduct from our thing.
Okay.
Cool. So deduct 210 out of everyone. Yeah, and take a little private bench and have a little combo. We'll move upstairs later. I want to leave that to last, but as you guys kind of grab your drinks, grab a seat and talk it out.
Cool.
Hey.
So the funny thing happened this afternoon. It wasn't actually Arnie that wanted to talk to me. It was sun catcher. No, what are they called?
Sun kisser.
Sun face dude. The guy.
Sun lover.
Sun man. You know the guy in the mask who like wins all the tournaments and stuff.
And hates us for some reason.
Yeah. So he actually invited me up to his like balcony thing up the top and gave me like really expensive wine and then told me that he was really impressed with me and my skills and then asked me to join his team and leave you guys. And like I don't want to do that because we're a team. Even though some of the people on my team like to crush me with giant spiky boulders.
Darth is already upset.
Yeah. I don't know. But then it was really scary being up there all alone with all these guards, and I didn't know if I just said no straight away whether like something bad would happen. So I don't know what to do.
We kill him.
I'm down. So why does he want you for his team and not us?
Reason. Maybe he was pretty impressed with my lightning bolt finisher in the match, and yeah, it was I don't know, thought I had the right skill set to help him win.
And what was he offering you to do this?
He said that he'd help me find my grandfather if I joined his team. But he's really old. He said he's like 500 years old.
So he's like ready to die.
I mean, I don't know. He wears a mask. Like, what if he's just like
Sounds like it. Like,
elf or something?
then he'll be a dead elf.
You guys are like zero help.
Do you guys want to do like a insight or investigation check as Talon's telling you this story?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Oh, sorry. Did you say inside?
Whoa! No, investigation works too. Whoa!
Nice.
22 is also very good. Okay, so we'll do units first. As Talon's talking about the reasons why she might go to the team or the rewards that this guy will give Talon, they talk about the grandfather, and that's a little bit weird that Sundancer would suggest that he would find the grandfather for Talon. And that kind of sticks out, like, oh, why would that come up strangely? Why is that, like, what happened in that conversation to bring it to that stage of like, oh, we'll find your lost grandfather and we'll make it like the number one goal to find them after the tournament. And that kind of sticks out in your mind, unit. And Gastonald, you think about, well, why would Sundancer want Talon on their team? And you think it might be because they are scared that in the end, your team might actually beat the Dazed Clan in the end. And it seems to be that your group is making it further than they thought of. Your team is more of a wild card, and they weren't anticipating that. And it looks more like they're trying to weaken your team rather than make their team perfect, in a sense.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what Gastonald thinks, and that's what unit gains from that. Darth, I think you get the sense of that. Oh, that's weird that the grandfather came up, and also thinking about like, oh, we don't actually know a lot about the grandfather at all, and we haven't really talked about it.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, how much conversation have we had, Talon, in terms of you talking about your grandfather?
Yeah, I don't think I've spoken a real lot about my grandfather. I think like unit probably knows more about it than anyone else, but I think it's more just like I've spoken in Am I breaking up again?
No.
Just then,
Oh my
it
God.
just it was doing so well, and then all of a sudden it was like, and I'm far away again.
Literally sitting with my face like in front of the microphone on my laptop. No, you don't know my grandfather very well.
Okay. Well, my question is going to be, why do you think that they want to find your grandfather instead of you? Like, is there a reason they would be hunting for your grandfather?
Honestly, I don't think they are hunting for my grandfather. I think he was just saying that to try and like get me to want to join them. Do you know what I mean? I mentioned, like, he asked like why I joined the tournament, and then I spoke about my grandfather, and then he was like really interested in my grandfather and asked about him, and he was like, oh, I might know him, and I was like, I bet you don't, you weirdo. And then he was like, yeah, it would be my number one priority. But it sort of didn't feel like it was something that he was already doing. It would be something that they do afterwards. And he sort of gave me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I guess you're not thinking of joining them, are you? Because we don't want that.
No way. I mean, we're like doing really well. I mean, Gastonald, you could improve a little bit, but
Oh, I'm dying for you guys.
it's just so easy. No, like I think we like kicked butt today. Like we've been doing really good, and like, I don't want to walk away from my bestest robot friend and possibly two other people who are going to be really cool friends too. Like that's not what teamwork's about.
I love the qualifier. Well, we could help find your grandfather, maybe if we become friends.
I like you. I just didn't want to be presumptuous because sometimes, like, you seem a bit standoffish, and I don't want to, like, throw myself at you and you be like, "Ew, Talon, that's weird. Go away," because then I feel bad. So, I mean, if you think I'm your friend, I'd love to be your friend. That would be great.
I would love to be friends. The only reason I'm standoffish is because people usually hate me.
Oh, I think you're cool. I wish I could, like, breathe lightning and stuff. That would be sick.
Well, people are usually scared of that, so they just are mean to me.
People are assholes.
Yeah, people are assholes, but I'm glad we're friends.
People need to have lightning breathed at them.
Correct. Lightning breathe. Lightning. Oh! What is that from? That movie that's like something so you can shoot lightning at idiots. Should be our team tagline.
Breathe lightning at idiots.
Yeah, I don't want to leave our team. Our team's really cool. Even though our name's not great.
It's not great, but we'll be fine. Darth goes in for like one of those everyone puts their hands in the center, kind of like cheers.
Yay! Talon's like has to stand up on a chair to reach the inside of the table.
As you guys all kind of put hands together and cheers. Oh, Gastonald, do you share that information that you think the Days Clan are scared that you guys are going to win?
No, I think
No?
Gaston was pretty like.
Fuck's sake, Gaston.
It's your chance,
What did you
Gaston!
expect?
Yeah, this is your
guys?
chance.
What did you expect? Maybe later.
We're over here having a real genuine friend moment, and
At this point, Gastonald's kind of like, he's a bit, and self-centered. He doesn't see it as something that needs to even be discussed because he's just so, like, self-indulged.
In a way, it would be kind of self-indulged to say that you're in a better team than the other team. To say, oh, they just want to make us weak.
Okay, yeah. Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, sure. I say it like that then.
Talon's like, is that a compliment, Gaston? Are you complimenting my strength?
Yeah, no.
clearly they were just complimenting themselves.
yeah. I'm talking about my strength.
I need Gastonald to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Why?
No.
Oh, no,
Okay, I'm going to write something down, and this is what Gastonald's going to have to say.
Well, if I had to fight Talon, then that would be really hard to do, right? Because we're friends. I mean, nothing. What?
Talon's like,
I didn't
as this kind of like real deep subconscious kind of truth gets blurted out as you're kind of still half drunk.
Oh yeah, I was drunk. I forgot. Yeah, I'm drunk. Oh my God.
like,
I'm
yes!
And you see kind of like Gaston will go a bright red in embarrassment.
Then punch the table or something.
You
Just
do have feelings
toxic masculinity punching.
at its finest.
Yeah.
I think we all go in for like a group hug to make Gaston exceptionally uncomfortable in this moment.
Yeah, and he does that like
Yeah, just one of those real cheesy kind of like sitcom moments.
Yeah.
I am down.
Yeah, everyone do a strength contest with Gastonald. Ooh.
I pushed myself out.
Yeah, you do.
Really quick.
We suck at hugs.
you kind of squirm out of the way, like out of the hug. But yeah, you see Crumpet Man kind of walk towards your table, and he says, hey guys, just a quick question. There's some rumbling and tumbling coming from upstairs. Is that you guys? If so, please keep it down.
Crumpet Man, if we're down here and the rumbling is upstairs,
Yeah?
how could it be us?
Oh.
My muffins!
Maybe we should go check it out.
Definitely, let's run upstairs. Dun, dun, dun.
I'll be your fifth. I'll be your fifth.
I'm running off in fear for my muffins
Oh, I went into
that I was
Alright.
totally cooking.
Finish off.
You guys head up to your room. You get up to your room and it's completely trash.
fucking
Absolutely trash. And you see the culprit crawling around, and it is one of those mechanical hands, and you see one of the unit's lid is popped off, and this crawling claw has ruined your upstairs apartment.
Did you forget to wash out your shells before you brought them back from the beach?
No, I totally knew what I was bringing back. Can I shout at the hand, "Oi, get back in your urn"?
It kind of looks shocked and starts running around. And we see a little montage of the group kind of scattering around the room trying to catch this crawling claw.
With the Benny Hill theme?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
Crash tackling, diving around things, making more of a mess. And we'll leave that to the next episode.